Guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are reacting to 12 riddles to check if you can escape from dangers. You can answer along with me, but basically you guys just get to watch me crash out over literally the most oversimplified questions. It's gonna ask the most stupid questions. It's gonna be like why did the kangaroo jump from the plane down? The kangaroo can't even get on the plane. Like,
it's new electronics
it's
category.
stupid.
You can shop and save again and again.
Yep.
Shop pre-owned electronics today.
Pre-owned electronics.
Want it? Buy it on Vinted.
You can buy on Vinted. You're welcome, Vinted, for the free advertisement.
With
Sponsor me,
I'm
please.
finally quitting for
Hit me
real.
up.
I'm facing the
I like the old one too. Like the old the intro, the sound. It sounds good. Bring it back.
Hey, what's up? I'm here with a new test that'll check your wits and survival skills.
Thank you.
Try to crack the following 12 riddles and write down your results. At
Yeah, no, I'm not writing this down.
the end, you can see how well you did. But I should warn you, you'll need to do your best to...
You know what? I think this is gonna be like, I want like a genuine like quiz. You know, like a genuine riddle. Like,
avoid all the
riddles
traps.
are just. I love
Good luck.
riddles, right?
Number 1.
But
A
like the
problem in the
answer's just
jungle.
so simple.
You're traveling through the jungle all on your own.
Okay.
One morning, you find out that you're almost out of water. You can get more water from one of 4 sources: a juicy cactus, a pond with salty seawater, a clear, still lake, or a silty stream. What source of water will you choose to fill your filter water bottle with? 10
Okay.
seconds to decide.
The cactus. The cactus. The cactus. Cactus. Pretty sure it has like natural, you know, mineralized water in there. The pond, you know, it's kind of dirty. You got the toads and like the thingies in there. And it's like dirty. You can get sick. Really sick. Lake. That's just like seducing me, bro. That lake is seducing me. Like, it's like a siren song, man. I think it's a trick question, so I don't think it's the lake. A stream, yeah, whatever. We're just gonna ignore that. The cactus, a cactus, because people are probably gonna think, no, I'm not gonna eat the cactus. Gotta drink the cactus, like break it open and stuff. I better be right. I better be right.
Most cacti are toxic, and
Okay. Just end it. Whoever just made it, end it, bro.
instead of quenching your
I'm sorry.
thirst,
I
you'll
did not mean that.
have a severe stomachache. Salty seawater will dehydrate you.
No.
Stagnant water in the still lake is swarming with all kinds of bacteria.
Exactly. The bacteria you can see, the booty cheek bacteria, COVID-19, and you gotta that's the flagellum, and you got the nucleus and the mitochondria, the sausage cell they call it. Yeah.
And drinking it is extremely dangerous.
The stream.
Thus, your best choice would be the
Hey, that's literally what I said. I definitely did not say no stream, never stream. Like, I'm never picking the stream ever. It's the stream. I said it.
stream. It contains nothing your filter water bottle can't neutralize.
Exactly.
Number 2, a road accident. A truck, a man riding a horse, and a motorcycle are waiting on the road for the green light. Suddenly, the truck driver drops his cell phone on the horn. The loud noise scares the horse, and it bites the motorcyclist's ear.
What? How does a horse accidentally bite someone's ear?
Shock.
So the horses get scared and it's like, and then just bites the person next to them in like fight or flight mode, bro.
The man unwittingly moves his motorcycle and causes an accident.
What?
But
What is this Final Destination scene, bro?
which person actually broke the law? You have 10 seconds to figure it out.
The horse. No horses on the road. Probably. No horses on the road. And isn't a green light? Shouldn't they be going or something? That's a green light, right? They should be going. That's a red light. Why is he coming anyways or something? I don't know, probably something like that.
It's the motorcyclist, because he is an
Okay. Are horses. That is not how you spell horses. Are horses livestock? Are horses allowed on the road? Guys, bear with me. My typing is pretty slow. Road legal UK. That question doesn't even make sense, but yes, horses are allowed on the road in the UK. They're specifically. How? That shouldn't be legal, bro. So you can just see someone on the road and then just riding it, bro.
wearing a helmet while driving.
Pause.
That's
not what I meant.
being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it.
Thank you, bro.
Meet Base 44.
Base 44,
3.
guys.
A
Write that down.
forest escape. You're lost in a forest. It's
Okay.
getting dark, and
getting
very
dark.
soon, wild animals will
Wild
start their
animals.
hunt. There are 4 roads you can choose from: the north,
North,
south, west, and east. But the north path will take you to a supermassive black hole,
Oh.
ready to swallow you.
That's great. North, get obliterated. You know, get your get pulled into the black hole. You know, get your limbs teared. You know. Let's see the other options.
Up. The south road goes through a lake full of huge whale sharks.
Huge whale sharks. Great. That's amazing. Get teared into pieces and just get Thanos snapped into the time worms or whatever, just into nothingness, or just get violently mauled by some whale sharks. Nothing much.
If you take the west road, you'll end up at the edge of a ginormous
Edge of a ginormous
hole in the ground which
hole.
can't be crossed, even with the help of a rope.
Okay, just giant hole. Cool. How about you go around the hole? Maybe like you go into one of those houses, that's also an option, right? It's getting dark. It's fierce animals outside, got some tigers, or I don't know. This looks like New Zealand or something. I don't know. It's kangaroos, just jumping around, they might hit you, punch you or something. I don't know. How about you go into one of those houses, knock, be like, hey, can I spend the night? Because I'm probably going to die out here, in the freezing cold, hypothermia. Instead of, just, trying to not just walk straight into death. That's an idea.
And the east path will bring you to a sky-high mountain which
Oh.
is impossible to climb over.
Okay.
You have 10 seconds to choose your way.
How about, my idea was great, How about you go into, like, one of those huge houses, bungalow. That's not even a bungalow, but it's 2 stories. But, how about, like, you go into one of these houses, these pretty little houses, knock on the house. Hey, guys, can I spend the night here? No? Okay, next house, okay. Okay, how about, can I sleep in your garden? That also works, right? How about, not, just get absolutely, ripped into pieces, or, fall to the endless abyss, or, just, like, absolutely get, chomped into little pieces, grinded up, swallowed, or, just stare at the mountain you can't climb. I don't know. Best option is probably the mountain. Like, I don't know, sleep in a cave in the mountain or something. Please be right. Please, just houses. Go into the houses.
You need to follow the south road. Whale sharks present no threat to people, and they'll let you swim across the lake without any.
Let me search that up. I refuse to believe sharks don't rip you to pieces. Are whale sharks dangerous? Dangerous question mark. That's great. That's great. That's great.
Any problems. 4. Trapped by a psycho.
Okay.
A psycho
We went from choosing which way we want to die to being being held captive.
Caught
By a
you
psycho.
and let you choose where you'd have to stay on your own for the following 3 weeks.
Oh,
If you manage to survive, he'll set you free. He gave you 3 options.
okay.
A desert full of cacti, a sunny field with flowers, a banana and a glass of water, and a beach under stormy skies, surrounded by sharp cliffs and hit by high waves. Where do you have the best chances to survive?
The middle one looks too nice. The middle one looks way too nice. Banana and milk, bro. You're getting your potassium, your calcium, what else? You're getting your protein. You know, you're getting your nutrients and stuff, and your proteins or whatever. I don't know. Maybe you can eat probably the middle one, but the middle one just looks too tempting, bro. It's seducing me, man. Just like the lake question. The middle door. The middle door. The middle door. Or maybe like eat the sand crabs, you know, on the right side. Or
In a desert, there's no water, and you won't
Exactly.
last long.
nope.
One
you're gonna
banana and a glass of water won't help you to survive
I don't know. Drink the rainwater from the right side.
for 3 weeks. Your only choice is the beach. The sea will provide you with food, and since the weather is cloudy, you'll be able to drink rainwater.
Is rainwater even drinkable? Oh my god, imagine. Okay, but you said there's sharp cliffs. What if you just get the howling wind that just pushes you, and just the cliff just pierces like your skull? What about that, huh? Are we not thinking about that? Drinking rainwater. Come on. Come on. While drinking rainwater can be safe if properly collected and treated, it is essential to ensure it is free from contaminants to avoid health risks. So you're gonna get contaminated, basically.
5. A scary
So
castle.
you're wrong, Brightside.
One night, you find
You're
yourself stuck in an
Shut up,
old,
Brightside.
spooky castle.
Okay.
You hear someone chasing after you, and you run faster and faster.
It's not running fast, bro. That's speed walking.
But suddenly, a dead end.
That's literally the definition. That's straight up speed walking.
However, as your eyes adjust, you notice 3 doors in the wall.
Okay, 3
But
doors.
behind each door, there are some horrifying creatures. The first door hides zombies.
Zombies.
Werewolves are behind the second one.
Werewolves.
And if you open the third door, you'll come face to face with bloodthirsty vampires. Which door should you open to have a chance to survive?
Okay. Get my brains eaten, you know. Just get clawed a little, you know. Just get huge claw marks on your body and just get feasted on. Or a vampire. Vampire, okay. So, I don't want my intestines, to be in their mouths, or I don't want to get my blood sucked. You know, I'm just gonna go back. Spooky castle, right? Is there a blood moon? The werewolf. There's no blood moon. There's no blood moon. Come on. I have to be right.
The moon is waxing at the moment,
Exactly.
and werewolves only transform during a full moon.
Get on my level, guys. Just get on my level.
Menu items heisted from around the world.
I ate McDonald's a couple days ago. It was okay. I'm not gonna say anything bad because I'm not trying to get sued, but it was
A
okay.
wicked kidnapper.
It was okay,
You're
McDonald's.
kidnapped and held in a basement by
They have a
a
red dot.
crazy
They have a red
professor.
dot on my forehead.
But the basement has 3 doors, and one of them leads to freedom.
Okay.
The professor leaves, and you get to open
Okay,
the
so
doors
there's an
one
evil professor, and he traps you in this ancient medieval castle, and there's 3 doors to escape.
by one.
Okay.
Behind the first door, there's a dense jungle full of deadly
Okay,
creatures.
so there's a dense jungle. Cool. Deadly snakes.
Behind the second door, there's a gigantic fire-breathing dino that
Oh,
could
fire-breathing dinosaur. That's new. Okay, that's
burn
cool.
you alive. And behind the third door, you see a lake of ice water that freezes everything in several seconds. How can you escape?
Let's see. Maybe dinosaurs don't breathe fire?
Through the second door. Dinosaurs can't breathe fire. Number 7, the attic mystery. Mark and James played in the attic where it was dark and dirty.
Chill.
But when they came down, only Mark's face was covered in dust, while James' face was miraculously clean. However, it was
How about this right guy has schizophrenia? Guys, think about it. How about that's his imaginary friend and he's imagining things? Come on.
dark and dirty.
Dark and dirty.
But when they came down, only Mark's
They're getting dark and dirty in an attic.
face was covered in dust, while James' face was miraculously clean. However, it was James who went and washed his face. You have 10 seconds to figure out why.
He washed his face because he has good hygiene.
James looked at Mark's face
So
and thought that he was dirty too. At the same time, when Mark looked at James, whose face was spotless, he decided he was just as clean. Number 8.
I see what you
Treasure
did there.
hunt. A treasure hunter got lost in a forest, but
Oh my
after
days,
he had been
60
walking
minutes.
for some time, he noticed a crossroad with a big stone in the middle.
Okay.
There was a note on this stone which read 4 + no 5. The man realized that the sign must be showing the direction toward the treasure, but it was written in some tricky cipher. Can you help the treasure hunter to decipher the
4
code?
plus number 5. No stands for number, right? I think. 4 plus no 5. 4 plus 5.
Code. The man should turn the note upside
Son.
down. Then it will read south.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Thanks. Thanks. That looks nothing like south. Okay. That looks like an S. That looks like an O. How does that even slightly represent a U? Okay. T. Kind of. How is that H?
That's where the treasure. You got kidnapped and locked in a stone
Okay. Kidnapping. Locked.
house.
A
However,
house.
there are 4 doors.
Oh, this 4 doors, guys. All of them seem to be taking you to heaven or enlightenment. You know, it's.
Can escape through. But behind the
Oh no,
first
never mind.
door, it's extremely cold.
Okay.
And if you choose to go that way, you'll turn into a block of ice in a matter of seconds. The second door opens
Block of ice. You turn it, so you walk through this door and you just get level 5. Frostbite. Cool.
into a water tank swarming with hungry sharks.
Hungry sharks. Cool. What are they saying? Hungry sharks.
Behind the third door, the sun shines so brightly that it burns everything in no time.
Cool.
And the
Cool.
room behind the fourth door is filled with toxic gas that won't let you breathe. Is there a way to escape? You have 10 seconds to figure it out.
Take off all your clothes and just have it over you and just run wherever. He has a hat, bro. I think he can survive some heat. Just go Florida mode, bro. Just take off all your clothes. Run around, bro. Have the time of your life.
Wait until the evening when the sun goes down and escape through
Technically I'm right because I still picked the third door, but
the third door. 10. Dropped into a pit. One day,
Cool.
John was caught by a maniac and thrown into a 20-foot deep pit.
How about he dies, Someone picks you up, he throws you down a hole. It's around like 20 feet, not that much, just 6 meters. Just throws you, you land head first. Yeah. Completely fine, bro. Just brush it off. Obviously.
The maniac told him that in 5 minutes, the pit would start to fill with water.
Oh.
John was horror-struck because he can't swim. He looked around and noticed that on the bottom of the pit, there was a 6-foot-long rope, a 4-foot-tall wooden barrel.
My god, these people are giving me measurements? Okay.
And a 3-foot-tall metal safe. John himself was 6 feet tall. How could
Oh, they're making me do maths. I don't want to do maths.
he use these objects to get out of the pit alive? You have 10 seconds to help the poor man.
Okay. Listen. Put the metal safe on here. Okay, so that makes it like up to here, right? And then wait, first and then climb it. And then you see those rocks up there. Tie like a little hoose knot or whatever. Throw it up there. Make sure it's tight. And yeah, you're good. Or maybe he said he's gonna fill it with water, right? How about he like fills it with water? Barrels don't sink. How about he just stands on the barrel when he fills it with water?
John should hold on to the barrel when the water starts to rise. It'll help him to stay afloat and take him to the surface.
I'm so smart. I'm so smart, bro. I'm so smart. I don't like Nike ads.
Complete creative freedom. Welcome to Affinity.
11. A cafe
Theft, guys.
Look at this picture.
You have to look at the photo.
10 minutes before it was taken,
10 minutes.
someone from this photo had stolen all the money from the cafe on the beach. However, all these people claim that none of them had visited the
It's in that bag. Or maybe this guy stuffed it in his hat. Or maybe this girl stuffed it in her bra. I don't know.
cafe in the last 10 minutes. Who's the thief?
Okay, so this guy's cooking some sizzling sausages. Cool. Looks nice, guy. Maybe a little too nice, maybe a little too happy. Okay. This girl, she looks nice, you know, just sitting down, you know, getting suntan. She got her pina colada with her. This guy is going swimming, but you know, he's got his bags. A little sketchy, you know. He's got a fish in his hand. Cool. Ice cream, cool. It's nice ice cream, you know. Got a leprechaun here. You got this girl eating some corn. Cool. The guy with the bag.
The thief is the man with an ice cream. If he had bought it more than 10 minutes ago, it would have already melted, or the man would have already eaten it. 12. A prison escape.
I'm never gonna say anything.
Matt escaped from prison by digging a long tunnel in the floor of his cell.
Okay.
He'd been crawling through the underground tunnel for 3 hours.
3 hours.
When he saw that the main tunnel divided into 3 smaller ones. But the
One tunnel is just fire. The second tunnel is filled with water. The third tunnel, instant death. Which one do you want to pick? One leads you to your death. One you just get mauled by a bunch of gorillas. Third, you die.
first one was on fire, and the second tunnel was home to a nest of venomous snakes.
Cool.
The third tunnel was set with explosives. How can Matt escape?
Explosives. They're not on, right? They're not about to detonate. You know, just gotta, you know, you gotta dodge the...
Matt should opt for the first tunnel. He can walk through it after he puts out the fire with dirt.
Are
And
you
now,
serious?
let's get down to the
How
part
is there fire in the first place, bro?
you've
Like,
been
in the
waiting
dirt.
for. So, If your result is 0 to 4 correct answers, it's time to read some books that'll help you master the art of survival. Or you can just watch more videos like this and
Or
you'll
maybe give me actual literal questions, bro.
definitely get better. If you crack 5 to 8 riddles,
Good.
you're almost there.
Good.
Just a little bit more effort and practice, and you'll be able to get out of 12 difficult situations.
Yeah, I got 9. I got all 15 right. No, 12 right actually. I got 15. I'm super smart. I'm unscathed.
Scathed, which of course is better than being scathed. You're a master of
I'm a
survival.
master of survival and logical thinking. Thinkingy. And when my friends have a serious
Survival
problem,
and
I'm the
logical-
one that can't. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye bye.